Hi there, welcome back to French Shaves. Happy Friday! I'm officially out summer off from work, and today it's shave to memory of my grandfather on my mother's side, which had birthday the 7th of June, and if he still had lived he would be 133 years old. Sorry, 132. He's born back in 1892, so of course I have no memories of him. He died back in the 70s, but I have heritaged his razor, which is in awesome original condition. I have, it's not repainted, it's just been fixed up by Razor Emporium 3-4 years ago, 5 maybe. It's a Gillette Slim Adjustable, it's I1, so it's from 1964, 63 or 64, first quarter, and this was what my grandfather shaved with. Inside I got a 5th use Permasharp blade, and I picked up some other goodies that was around when he was alive. He loved Aqua velva. He used this Aqua velva splash, not this particular one of course, but Aqua velva, so that's what we're going with as a splash. Soap, I just picked something that was around mid 1900s, and I picked up Mitchell's Wolfhat, which is not longer in production in the original base. I have the tallow base here, and I have no idea what kind of brush he used, but he was a gentleman and he liked nice things, so I just picked out a brush that I guess was around then, and that's a Simpson European from England, Simpson Chubby 2. I feel like he was a badger man. So let's see what we can do with the Mitchell's Wolfhat. It's a great soap. I have no issues lathering it at all. You can see the old puck there is all cracked up into big pieces. This is slick stuff. I really like this soap. I'm using it way too seldom. So it's been a beautiful day here today. Really nice and warm. Gonna roll up heavy because that's how I lather Mitchell's Wolfhat. I roll heavy. So everything I know about my grandfather on my mother's side is things I've heard from my mother. He was very particular with his shaving routine. Shaved every single morning using his brush and soap and the Aqua velva aftershave. That was his thingy, and it's really cool that he shaved with this particular razor. I'm really happy to have heritaged that from him, and I really wish that I could have met him in person. So it's kind of fluffy here and airy. That should be more than enough into that knot. I'm gonna add some cold water to the face, which will be refreshing in today's hot weather. It's been, yeah, how hot has it been? Not crazy hot. It's been mid 70s maybe. Probably close to 80. Not much wind, so it's been really pleasant actually. We celebrated the last day of school with the students at the beach, having a fire, some barbecue. It was a nice time. We played some volleyball, They did some bathing, swimming, football, basketball. When I say football, I mean soccer for you American. They had a really good time. I'm just rinsing off the cup down here, or pieces that's left of it. And it's really slippery, that soap on the fingers. This is super foamy, I know, but it will settle, I promise. Let's see what we can do. I really like to lather Mitchell's wool fat. I don't know what soap my grandfather used, but I know he used a soap and a brush. It's just to beat it into submission before we are adding water gradually. Beat it until it turns pasty. Yes, the summer's upon us here in Norway, really nice. Gonna be even warmer tomorrow. And at Sunday I think it's gonna rain. Just a touch. And have a lot of things to do around the house. So it will be nice to get time for that without too much of a stress. It's a nice and I would say soapy scent on Mitchell's wool fat. I can't say it's a particular scent, it just smells soapy to me. And a key with Mitchell's is not to use not to add too much water at a time. You really need to take it gradually. And it's a soap you really need to work. And you can see it's starting to lather up quite nicely. This is one of the good old classics. Been around since the, is it 1893? Yes. And look, I've been out in the sun today. I have a little bit of sunburn. Should be more particular with the sunscreen on my arms. Face came quite good from it. It's really strong sun here in Norway in the summer, and we have so many sun hours a day because the sun is up a lot of hours, so it doesn't get dark until almost 11 in the night, and it's daylight again from between 3 and 4 in the morning. Talking about the sun, today is midsummer, big celebration over in Sweden, so happy midsummer to my Swedish friends. And it's I think it's tomorrow that the sun is turning and the days are slowly getting shorter again, so you better praise the summer while it's here, especially here in North, where we are not as lucky with warm weather year around. So you better praise it while it's here, before the dark fall comes over us in October, November. You can see it's lathering as a champ. Really, really nice. I don't think my grandfather did pay as much attention to his ladders like I do. But I could be wrong, of course, but I feel that was the thing back then. They just shaved to look presentable. Probably did enjoy it in some sort, but I don't think they stood there in front of the mirror lathering for 10 minutes. Okay, we are getting there. Look at this brush. It's a nice, big and dense badger knot. 27mm. I think we are set. That's some crazy leather. I had a bad puck of Michel's once that wouldn't lather. It just turned into some airy foam like Williams mug soap. But there's no issue with this at all. Look, really nice sheen to it. Some air bubbles there, but I don't really care. This is bloody brilliant. This is by no means a low structure lather. It's more of a fluffy, pillowy, puffy one. It feels great on the skin though. Alright, first pass goes with the grain, setting 5. We got 1 day of growth. Setting 5 is a really nice one. Nice and efficient. And super smooth and comfortable. Yeah, it's super slick, that Michel's Wolf hat. The razor is almost slippy with Find My Fingers. And it's really good residual slickness. Yeah. I really love that fat. I did get in a nice run today as well. Almost 10k. So that was nice. I think around 9.1 kilometers. And another thing that's not so good that has occurred we heard some sounds in the... First I thought it came from the wall. Then I realized it's from the ceiling. What do you call that room between the ceiling and the house? In English, where you can store things. Doesn't matter, but up there the sound came from, and I thought it probably was mouse or mice. Hopefully just one, which probably the cat has taken inside, but I pulled up some traps with food in them. Just gonna adjust the razor down to setting number 3. Yes, I laid out traps with food in case it was a mouse. But then, once I came home from work today, I saw wasps crawling up the wall just outside there, and in between the wooden constructions on the floor, ceiling. So they are building a wasp nest up there. And that it's a kind of special sound. I think it's them digging in the wooden constructions up there, and that's no good. So there are coming some... I don't want to deal with that. There's a lot of those wasps. So there comes some people, or probably only one guy maybe, that are specialized in getting rid of things you don't want to have in the house, like wasps, mouse, rats, and other things that may harm the house in some sort of way. So I have an appointment with them at Wednesday, and until then I just have to keep it as it is. They are of course making their nest just above our front door. So we better be quickie once we are opening and going outside and inside, not to let a lot of wasps inside the house. So I'm quite happy that I found out what that sound came from. So I know what I have to deal with. So hopefully that will turn out just fine after the people have been here. Hopefully they just spray it with some poisonous gas or something, and then hopefully they find the nest and remove it. We're going down to setting number 2 for the third and final pass. I'm wondering if they did many passes back there in the days. This razor has also been my father's. So that's quite cool. So many people in the family have shaved with that. this soap. It's so slick. It's easily as slick as most modern artisans. I can feel my skin is a little sore from that sun. Although I'm not sunburned in my face, I think. I can sure feel that my skin is a little bit beaten up. I don't know how long we should push it. It starts to get really close now. And the residual slickness is so awesome. I can easily do this. No problem whatsoever. But I think I'll stop there. There's no reason to chase the dragon. The sink is filled with stubbles and soap. So just washing out that pretty quick. There's a close shave. No blood to be seen yet. Oh, I look forward to that Aqua velva. It's propped full of alcohol. And it's also mentholated. Oh, yeah. That's a really nice close shave. Gonna rinse off with cold water. It's so high on fat, this soap, so it almost feels like you have oil on your skin after you've shaved, and it's completely impossible to rinse off that residual slickness. And that means that the post-shave feel is really great on this soap. It really shines there. Skin feels moist. Alright, some good old Aqua velva. Williams, I think it's produced in Spain. Not quite sure, let's see if it says. It doesn't say. Oh yeah! That's an old school burn there. Woo! Really nice. Is it glycerin in it? It feels so, yeah. 30 ingredients. So quite a lot of glycerin. And a lot of alcohol. That was a strong burn, people. Whew. I don't find any more of these. This is my last bottle. I really enjoy that winter splash. Right, let's see how much lather is wasted in this chunky bunky knot. That's awesome. That's a lot there. Gonna wash out that brush. And it's a really dense one that requires some work. Ah, little creeper there. A longer video tonight. Hope you don't mind. This was a really enjoyable shave. I really enjoyed that from start to finish. And I have lather on my shirt. Lather on the wall, so it's not just the face that gets lathered here. Alright, the aftershave has dried down. We are gonna use a goodie for face cream moisturization, Grön Lycka Bloom Out from Sweden. Karina Folkesson is doing a great job with this. It's really good stuff. And a little bit goes a really long way. It just sucks out every little irritation, redness, dryness. This do the job. It's scentless. It's had a creamy scent from the oils, but there's no added scent. So it pairs up with everything. Oh. Still kicking in that nice menthol on my face. That was a nice shave, guys. I won't hold it for any longer now. Just wanna say thank you for watching. Have a happy weekend. Whenever you're watching this, please remember to subscribe to my channel. We are approaching 600 subscribers. It's really awesome. And until my next video, goodbye.